Soy Boy Sisson is in hot water right now. That's Harry Sisson, in case you've never heard of him. Became a famous TikToker during this last presidential election, Democrat for the DNCs and Joe Biden. So, only going to talk about it because kind of hypocritical of him. He's always, complaining on X and TikTok about the Republicans being against women's rights and not respecting women. And let's go ahead and read a little bit about what he's in trouble for. So, DNC's favorite TikToker Harry Sisson accused of lying to women to get them to send nudes. Now, if you don't know Sisson, I thought he was gay. He looks like a little twink. Um, so I think this is all, just a cover up for his real sexuality. But normally I wouldn't even okay, this isn't even news. Guys lie to women to get nudes all the time. But because he's one of the biggest TikTok stars in this last election, and he likes to lecture people on women's rights and claims he's the champion, I just wanted to cover it. And then the more I dug into him, I realized he's not even an American citizen. So why the hell is he even this big commentator talking about American politics? And we'll get into that in a second. I was just under the assumption he was born in America and he was an American citizen. Not the case. So, numerous girls now have acted like, they have screenshots of um, him, I guess, requesting nudes, but while lying to him, saying he's like not a player. He doesn't have a roster of other girls. And, again, that's not really news. Dudes do that all the time, but he's Mr. Women's Rights. He's Mr. Male Feminist. And, he'll throw Republicans and Trump under the bus. Here's a picture of him right here. Soy Boy Sisson. So, we'll see if more comes out. Right now, he's just being accused of manipulating like almost a dozen women. Whatever. But this just goes to show you that these say what you will about Trump and his womanizing. At least he's pretty open and honest about it. These guys, that white knight, soy boys that act like they're male feminists and respect women, they don't. They're just doing the shit behind closed doors, thinking they can get away with it. And the media usually doesn't run with stories exposing it, only Republicans. So these are the ones you need to most be careful about. The ones that are secretly acting like they're just these white knights and respect women and male feminists. They're low T, soy boys, beta males. And they're the ones who are usually really abusive or terrible to women. So let's read a little bit about him on his Wikipedia. So he was born in 2002, pretty young guy. Irish influencer, known for his political advocacy on TikTok. So if we see over here, citizenship, I thought maybe he was dual citizen. Nope. Citizenship is Ireland, European Union. Born in Singapore, temporarily lived in Dubai, UAE, and grew up in Dublin, Ireland, where he attended school. Sisson attends New York University. So, started getting involved in American politics while living in Europe in 2016, before moving to the United States at age 17. He continued posting on TikTok in 2020. After he moved to the United States, while a high school student, his account gained momentum in October of that year as he posted in support of Joe Biden. And then he nearly doubled his social media followers in that time. So, very sketch. Very sketch. Not born in America. Born in Singapore. Lived in Dubai. But grew up in Dublin, Ireland. And he's a top DNC influencer on TikTok this past election. My conspiracy brain red flags. So I already don't like what he has to say. And now I'm seeing, he has no business even really saying it. Nothing to do with the United States here. And just to show you of the hypocrisy, should have had this pulled up already. But we'll go to something I shared on X of him. This is the type of shit he gets away with on X. So, pull this over here. And I have to stop sharing screen and reshare because I got a new tab open. Here we go. So, from 2023, amazing President Biden just announced that he will invoke the Higher Education Act to bypass the conservative majority on the Supreme Court and their terrible ruling. He's fighting for student loan debt relief and won't give up his battle. Fast forward, not even 2 years later, in regard to, Trump having issues with the federal judges, trying to say that you can't send illegal immigrants out of here. The White House is ignoring federal courts and just doing whatever they want. Trump wants to be a king, and MAGA will stand by and clap along like good little servants. Constitutional crisis is here. L. Sisson. L. Soy Boy Sisson. And these are top Democrat accounts are all like this. Internet is forever. You can always find screenshots of just their hypocrisy. Okay, and cheering it on when it's their side. Evil, and how could you even fathom it if it's a Republican or Trump related? So, that's just one example. I didn't feel like doing too much digging, but his X account is a gold mine, but it also gives you a headache if you look too long. So, we'll end her here. Just thought that was a little interesting to cover. Like I said, normally that wouldn't even be a big deal. Ooh, dude lies to women to get nudes. Shame on you. There's no reason to lie. Chicks will do it if you're just honest with them. But yeah, he's Mr. Feminist, women's rights, women champion for women, Donald Trump misogynist, and he's doing sketchy ass degenerate shit, of course, with women behind closed doors. So more to come, I'm sure. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe at Trad West Podcast on all channels. Till next time, Trad West Podcast.